I'm very happy that you decided to go with the UFC. Because no disrespect to the other organizations, there's very good fighters in the other organizations, but I often feel like they're wasting their career. Because I see these elite fighters that are fighting in Bellator and PFL, and I'm like, hey guys, no one's watching.
I know.
You know, I mean, some people are watching. You're getting a little bit of a fan base. I don't want to disrespect.
Right.
But there's a reality. And that, you know, there's the XFL, there's the CFL, and then there's an NFL.
Yep.
And if you're not in the NFL, are you really playing football? You know what I'm saying?
That's how I feel.
That's just how it is, man. If you're the UFC champ, you're the man.
Exactly.
If you're the Bellator champ, I respect the shit out of those guys. I love them.
Absolutely.
I mean, like guys like Johnny Elblin, same thing.
Yeah, I train with Johnny all the time. Monster. To me, Johnny's probably the best middleweight on the planet right now. And
I really wish that guy would come to the UFC.
Yeah, you know, I think that you know, to me, when I was making that decision, it really wasn't a decision because I knew I was like, I'm going to be in the UFC. Like that was always what I wanted to do. And you know, I come from Penn State. We haven't had a match that wasn't sold out in, I don't even know, like a decade. Every match is in our small venue rec hall, 7,000 people right on top of you, sold out, intense. We go to Bryce Jordan, which is our bigger venue, 16,000 people, sold out. We go to Carver Hawkeye, 20,000 people, sold out. We go to Gallagher Iba, Oklahoma State, 20,000 people. It's like that was every weekend for me in college. Like I love that. That's like freaking let's get it, you know. And you get a good atmosphere in these other organizations, but there's nothing like a UFC fight. Like the production, everything that goes into it, the eyes. That's where I need to be competing.
The promotion.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
if
incredible.
If you're a UFC champion, the promotion is just unparalleled. There's nothing like it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everybody knows who you are when you're the UFC champion.
I mean, I've already felt that a lot with, you know, I think that it's important for people to understand, you know, maybe these other organizations will pay you a little more, but the marketing dollars that the UFC puts into a guy just by, you know, the way they push him or the way that where they put you on the cards, this and that, like that's worth so much. And you know, like you look at a guy a good example you say in the NFL. Look at an NFL running back or NFL quarterback. Like a lot of these guys get big endorsement deals from Bose or Nike or whatever, and it's like you could be just as good if you're not playing the NFL. You're not getting that.
Right.
Like if you're not in the UFC, like all these marketing deals, all these endorsements, like those aren't really going to be available to you.
Right.
You know, it's the platform, and so I think people talk about fighter pay, this, that, whatever. It's like I'm in the boat of it's on you to get yours. Like I'm never going to sit around and beg for somebody else for a check. It's like, oh, pay me more money. Pay me more. It's like, dude, go earn it. Like, go get it. Like, I feel like, you know, what you get paid, that's between you and the company, and take care of what you need and take care of what you need to take care of. And you know, I'm gonna take care of me, and you know this. But there's a lot of other parts of the equation that people don't factor in my opinion.
Yeah, there's definitely parts that people don't factor in, and this is also like this feeling of being in the UFC that everybody who wants to be a fighter dreams of.
Oh, yeah.
You want to be there when Bruce Buffer is right in front of you, go, it's time! You're like, holy shit.
It was so funny. Yeah. So when I was after I signed my UFC contract and stuff and knew I was going to fight, the two things I always wanted was I wanted to have Bruce Buffer announce me, and I want to do a post-fight interview with you. I was like, yo, these two things, like, those are like bucket list things for me. Like, it's so cool. It's so fun. And the way they do it, you know, the energy in Las Vegas when there's a big fight, it's unbelievable.
There's nothing like it.
There is nothing like it.
Nothing like it.
And that's where I want to be. Like, you know, if I could fight 50 times a year, like, I would do it. If that was feasible, you know, because wrestling, it was in college, I would wrestle 50 matches in a year. But you know, you can't do that with fights. But if I could, man, I just love that. Like I would do it every weekend. It's so much fun.